Okay. So today for science, we have another really quick lesson. It's another one-page Google slide. What we're going to do is review it, and I'll have you guys work on it for about 10 minutes. And then after those 10 minutes, we are going to play Look It. We'll do some games and just kind of have a little bit of fun since it's a short lesson today. So it's very similar as yesterday, yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing that we did yesterday, but with different information. Yeah. So let's go to Google Classroom. Scroll down to science. Yep, it's asteroids and the asteroid belt. So go ahead and open up that Google slide, please. All right, so go ahead and have that opened up, please. Get zoomed in on it, all the fun things that we normally do. Woo. And close out the extra one, please. No. No. One of them. Okay, close out of a couple. It's going to make the internet lag for you.
I can't get that. I mean, I got that other one.
All right. Okay. People, focus, please. I can play the game with the online people instead. If you guys can't focus, I'll make you read silently while we play a game. Focus, please. Then you can read instead. Later, after you do science. But hopefully you guys have this one open. It's, again, one page. I will read the information with you. We'll discuss it a little bit, and then you guys will do the trues and falses and answer the question. Really don't think it'll take you too long. So, asteroids and asteroid belts. These are things that fly through outer space. So, what is an asteroid? An asteroid is a chunk of rock and metal in our outer space that is in orbit around the sun. So it's stuck in orbit, just like the planets are. They just kind of go around and around and around. They're not going off in like diagonals in different directions. They follow a circle around the sun still. Okay? Asteroids are not round, but are instead shaped like potatoes. They vary in size from less than a meter in diameter to hundreds of kilometers across. So they can be less than 3 feet long, right? Or they can be hundreds of kilometers big, which is huge. And they don't look like a French fry. They look like, yes, but not the French fry version of potato, an actual potato. There are different types of asteroids. There are 3 types of asteroids that are categorized based on which elements make up the asteroid. The main types are carbon, stony, and metallic. Number 1, a carbon asteroid is made from rocks that are rich in carbon, an element. These asteroids are very dark in color and make up 75% of the asteroids in the solar system. Number 2 is the stony asteroid. It's made up of mostly rock and then a little bit of metal. And then finally, the metallic asteroid is made up of mostly metals, mainly iron and nickel, but often they have small amounts of stone mixed in as well. So 3 types. Then we have the asteroid belt. There are hundreds of thousands of asteroids that form a scattered ring of asteroids that orbit the sun. The asteroid belt is located between the planets Mars and Jupiter. Not all asteroids are on the asteroid belt, however. Most of them are, and sometimes asteroids are forced out of the belt by gravity and sent towards outer space. Sent towards the outer solar system instead. So, kind of hard to see. Can we zoom in on this a little bit? Let's see. We go to 200, right? And we look at this picture. The sun is in the middle. And then we have, what am I trying to say? This first circle is the orbit of Mars. It's how Mars goes around the sun. The very outside circle is how Jupiter goes outside around the sun. And in the middle of that, you have the asteroid belt that just goes around and orbits around, but in between the 2 planets. So see how that works? between Mars and Jupiter, yeah. And then we have the largest asteroids. Last little sentence here. The largest asteroids are so large that they are often considered small planets, or dwarf planets, or minor planets. They're smaller than Earth, but they're not bigger than like Pluto. So Pluto is smaller than Earth, but these asteroids are a little bit smaller than Pluto. Some of them are really, really big though. Like the ones that are listed, that says the 4 largest asteroids are Ceres, Vesta, Pallas, and Hygeia. I mean, probably. I don't know how to survive an asteroid impact. Yeah. So, I don't know. That's true. That's what they say, yeah. So let's see. Here's some pictures of the asteroid belt from space. Well, okay, kind of. This is a fake one. Here we go. So you have Earth right here, right? Can you see on my screen? And then Mars is 1 planet away from Earth. We've been trying to, or we just landed on that, right? And then Jupiter is the next planet after that. So Mars is in the middle. And then you got Jupiter that's a lot bigger. And then in the middle of it, you have the asteroid belt. So it's a whole thing of asteroids that just circle in between Mars and Jupiter as it goes around the sun. That's the asteroid belt. I wonder if there's a better picture of it, like a real picture. That looks like it could potentially be a real one. The asteroid belt. So that's the sun right there. This is one of the planets, and then the asteroid belt is a lot of asteroids. It's in the Milky Way, yes. Let's see. I want like a real pic. There we go. Real. Here we go. These are some real pictures of it, it looks like. I mean, I clicked on real, so.
They kind of look like very, like they make it look like it's real, but they couldn't like find graphics.
They might have to. It's pretty dark in space, so. Yeah. That one looks like a skull. Anyway, Alex, what? Oh, yeah, it's right here. I'm sorry. It's right here. You have to look at me. It's right there. Okay, sorry, I got distracted by looking at it. So your guys' goal here now, you're going to need to create your own circles again, is to answer true or false. Let's do number 1 together. An asteroid is always made from rock and stone.
False.
Why is it false?
Because it says that it's mostly made from rock and metal.
Okay, it can be made of metals. There's one that's carbon, lots of different things. So we put that first one over false. Okay, and then you got 4 more trues or falses. And then you just need to write a summary of the main ideas. So let's do a 4-sentence summary of or about asteroids. Okay, that's your goal. Finish that. I'm going to give you guys about 10 minutes. And then we'll play some blookets. So maybe some quizzes. We'll see. I don't like Kahoot. Kahoot is similar to quizzes. All right, so your goal, finish this first. If you don't finish it now, you have to finish it on your own, and if you don't finish it on your own, it gets to affect your grade. Woo! So do your work. That was weird. That was weird, but do your work, please. Yeah, we said it at the same time. Okay, quiet and focus, please. If you guys can't finish it the next 10 minutes, you will have to finish it on your own. Or maybe we just won't play Blick It if we're not focusing.
Hmm.
I think most asteroids are in the asteroid belt.
I think a lot of them are, but there's some that are not. I'm gonna stop the recording while you guys work on this.